Pairing, shallowing, rocking, or angling. These are techniques women use to increase their sexual pleasure during vaginal penetration, according to U.S. scientists who surveyed more than 3,000 volunteers, all in the interest of health and well-being, of course. Results from the OMGI's Pleasure Report are published in the journal PLOS One. The survey, which was completed by women aged 18 to 93, was developed following pilot research that identified the 4 distinct methods. To orgasm more or make vaginal penetration more pleasurable, 70% of women have used pairing, defined as when a woman herself, solo pairing, or her partner, partnership. More on health well-being. The impact of being indigenous and +. Artificial sweeteners may be more harmful than beneficial. To build muscles, don't chill out after training. Hangovers do more than make us feel sick. Pill testing is still the way to go. Pairing, shallowing, rocking, or angling. These are techniques women use to increase their sexual pleasure during vaginal penetration, according to U.S. scientists who surveyed more than 3,000 volunteers, all in the interest of health and well-being, of course. Results from the OMGI's Pleasure Report are published in the journal PLOS One. The survey, which was completed by women aged 18 to 93, was developed following pilot research that identified the 4 distinct methods. Some women experience more pleasure from vaginal penetration than others. OMGIs.com, via Hensel DJ, Von Hippel CD, Loppage CC, and Perkins RH, 2021. To orgasm more or make vaginal penetration more pleasurable, 70% of women have used pairing, defined as when a woman herself, solo pairing, or her partner, partner pairing, reaches down to stimulate her clitoris with a finger or sex toy at the same time her vagina is being penetrated. Shallow is described as penetrative touch just inside the entrance of the vagina, not on the outside, but also not deep inside, with a fingertip, sex toy, penis tip, tongue, or lips, and is applied by 84% of respondents. Rocking refers to the base of the penis or sex toy rubbing against the clitoris constantly during penetration, by staying all the way inside the vagina rather than thrusting in and out, a method used by 76% of women. The most common technique, used by 87% of respondents, was angling, rotating, raising, or lowering the pelvis/hips during penetration to adjust where inside the vagina the toy or penis rubs and what it feels like. Experiencing sexual pleasure is important for women's physical, social, and emotional well-being throughout life, according to lead author Devin Hensel, from the OMGI's research group at the Company for Goodness Sake in Berkeley, U.S., along with colleagues from Indiana University. Sexual pleasure has been linked, for instance, to more happiness and less depression, stress, and anxiety. Research has also found, perhaps unsurprisingly, that women's sexual pleasure is associated with greater relationship satisfaction, intimacy, and commitment. Hensel and colleagues write that viewing sexual pleasure as a critical scaffold to women's well-being is important because it reframes their enjoyment of sex as a fundamental human right rather than as a medical or psychological problem to be solved, they write. In recognition of this, sexual and reproductive health organizations state that pleasurable and satisfying sexual experiences are integral to sexual rights. Hensel's team notes that it's important to understand the individual differences in achieving pleasure, empowering women to explore what works for them rather than what should work, and to find the words to better understand and communicate it. A woman having access to a wider stimulation and penetration vocabulary may increase her satisfaction with her sexual communication with partners, they write, which in turn may have positive implications for both relationship satisfaction and sexual satisfaction. To devise the survey, the team first recruited more than 4,000 English-speaking women from around the world via social media to answer open-ended questions such as what discovery have you made that really made vaginal penetration more pleasurable for you? To explore the topic more deeply, about a quarter of the sample then took part in follow-up interviews via video chat. Analysis revealed the 4 distinct methods, among others, which the researchers could not find pre-existing names for. The subsequent survey was conducted on a widely representative sample of 3,017 U.S. women, with descriptive names, tasteful diagrams, animations, and videos of women of all ages explaining their own experiences, says co-author Christiana von Hippel. We hope bringing this important knowledge out of the shadows into the light of day with clear language will empower women to better recognize, communicate, and act on what they want. 1. Regular exercise. Exercise is a great way to increase sexual pleasure. When you exercise, your body releases endorphins, which are natural painkillers. Endorphins make you feel happy and relaxed, which makes sex even more enjoyable. If you don't have time to go to the gym, try walking instead. You'll get the same benefit without having to spend hours at the gym. 2. Maintain a healthy diet. Eating well is also a great way to increase your sexual pleasure. Try eating foods rich in zinc, iron, magnesium, and vitamin B12. These vitamins help keep your blood flowing smoothly and improve your mood. Foods high in these vitamins include oysters, salmon, spinach, and pumpkin seeds. 3. Get enough sleep. Sleep is an important part of our daily lives, but it's also an important part of our sexual lives. Sleep deprivation causes us to become irritable, anxious, and depressed. Sex becomes less pleasurable when we're not getting enough sleep. Make sure you get 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. 4. Take care of yourself. Taking good care of yourself is a great way to boost your sexual pleasure. Treat yourself to a massage once a week. Massages release endorphins and trigger oxytocin, which helps reduce anxiety and depression. Also, take some time out to relax. Go for a walk, read a book, or watch TV. Relaxing helps you unwind and enjoy yourself more. 5. Have fun. Having fun is another great way to increase your sex drive. Play games together, watch movies, or go dancing. Having fun increases your sense of humor and reduces tension. Laughing is a great way to relieve stress and boost your libido. 6. Be open-minded. Open-mindedness is a great way to enhance your sexual pleasure. Don't be afraid to experiment with different positions and techniques. Experimentation is a great way to learn about your partner and discover what works best for you both. 7. Listen to music. Music is a great way to stimulate your senses and increase your sexual pleasure. Music can be relaxing, energizing, or romantic. Listening to music while making love is a great way to create intimacy between partners.